As one of the central figures both on and off screen, Mark Harmon's departure from NCIS was a pretty big deal. However, the show managed to continue despite Harmon's exit. But what fans are curious to know about is this: why is Mark Harmon still in the credits for NCIS? Based on what we found out, there are multiple possibilities, and today's video will be all about this topic, so keep on watching if you want to know more. Let's start with the million-dollar question first. Why is Mark Harmon still in the opening credits of NCIS despite leaving the show? You'll almost certainly see Mark Harmon's face in the opening credits when you switch on NCIS to watch a new episode. In October 2021, at the start of season 19, the 70-year-old actor left the show as Special Agent Leroy Jethro Gibbs. Actors are usually taken from the main credits as soon as they leave. Thus, this sparks suspicion right away. Because of this, fans are speculating on the possible reasons that the actor is still included, even seeing this as a sign that Mark Harmon will return. Some ardent fans believe the credits anomaly means Harmon will return to NCIS as Leroy Jethro Gibbs, either as a guest star or regular. Harmon did leave for a while in season 4 and then returned. But before you get too thrilled, there are several reasons why Harmon's name remains in the NCIS credits. Harmon's numerous fans have interpreted the actor's absence from the NCIS credits as a sign that he will return to the show. It's the television equivalent of refusing to believe someone is dead because nobody has been found. Gibbs is still a technical element of the show as long as Harmon is in the credits. Plus, behind the scenes, people have publicly expressed their desire for him to return. Those facts, however, are insufficient to affirm or refute Harmon's return. That's such major news that it's unlikely CBS wouldn't publicize it ahead of time. And if they didn't, one of the many TV spoiler sites on the internet would. Harmon may return at some time, but Gibbs believes that more information is needed to draw that decision conclusively. So why is his name still listed in the NCIS credits? It's not guaranteed if he will return anytime soon, since he just left the show. Other reasons for Mark Harmon's appearance in the NCIS credits have nothing to do with his character. Harmon continues to serve as an executive producer on the show, as he has for many years. It's also possible that his contract requires CBS to keep him in the opening credits aside from his producer credit. That's less likely, because if NCIS continues, which it should, it'll be weird to see him still working there years after his departure. The more probable explanation is that because Harmon left NCIS amid season 19, the show has decided to keep him in the main credits for his final season. That could be due to contractual obligations, or it could be his co-producer's way of recognizing Harmon's contributions to the show both on and off screen. When season 20 begins, he'll most likely leave, albeit he'll keep his producer credit. CBS has yet to comment on the credit discrepancy, so this is all speculation for the time being, but it's evident that Mark Harmon still has a place on NCIS as well as in the hearts of its fans. But there's a real reason why Mark Harmon is still in the credits, and the president of CBS Entertainment put an end to these rumors once and for all. Kelly Call, president of CBS Entertainment, spoke with TV Line about the situation. Harmon is still on the show, according to Call, because season 19 was a transition year, with a lot of changes in the cast and structure. As the long-running drama enters its 20th season, the executive continued, "That's something we might look at moving forward." Call also addressed whether or not the actor would return to the screen in any capacity. "Everyone knows the door is open if he wants to come in for an episode or numerous episodes," Cal remarked. Sean Murray, who portrays Timothy McGee on the show, recently remarked on Mark's appearance on the show. Murray told Parade that he does pop in on the set all the time, and went on to explain how he saw him 2 weeks ago, proving that he's still around. It's not like Harmon has packed his belongings and left town, and Murray adds that he isn't saying this just to tease and all that nonsense, but he honestly believes that Gibbs may show up someplace, and he is confident that this will happen. Little did we know, the series has been working hard behind the scenes to ramp up Leroy Gibbs' storyline in the show. NCIS spent the second part of season 18 preparing the stage for Mark Harmon to possibly leave the show, namely by suspending Leroy Jethro Gibbs from the agency after he punched a suspect. A few months after season 19 was renewed, it was announced that Gibbs would only appear in a few episodes, which turned out to be the season's opening storyline. Gibbs elected to stay in Naktok Bay, Alaska, when we last left him in Blood in the Water, finally feeling at peace for the first time since his first wife and daughter were slain. Later in season 19, there were occasional references to Gibbs, such as when viewers learned about the Leroy Jethro Gibbs College Scholarship Club, but that was the only time we saw him for the remainder of the season. Because it doesn't appear that Mark Harmon will return as an an NCIS series regular anytime soon. If at all, we assume he'll be killed off for the NCIS Season 20 opening credits. But Kelly Call isn't ready to make a decision yet. Call indicated that while there are no plans for Harmon to return to NCIS at this moment, it is certainly a possibility. The NCIS Season 19 conclusion titled Birds of a Feather foreshadowed huge things for Season 20, including Alden Parker on the run, more of Terry Polo's Vivian Kolchak, and Jimmy Palmer and Jessica Knight finally becoming a couple, rather than teased over numerous seasons. The exact release date for NCIS Season 20 has yet to be disclosed, but for now, we'll wait for additional information and keep you updated on the show's progress. Enough about Gibbs. Let's talk about NCIS Season 20. Here's what we know about the upcoming season so far. Since Season 19 wrapped up with a lot of cliffhangers, many fans are wondering when the next season will premiere. Fortunately, it's been greenlit for a 20th season which will premiere in the fall. CBS renewed the entire NCIS franchise, including the flagship show, for fresh seasons in March. Although major television networks often wait until May to declare which of its shows will return in the fall, CBS announced that the Washington, D.C.-based show would return for a remarkable 20th season. Sean Murray, who plays Special Agent McGee, took to Instagram to share the good news. Even though the network has secured a new set of episodes, there is no news on when NCIS Season 20 will premiere. However, we do know that when NCIS returns, it will continue to air on Monday nights at 9 p.m. ET, and at 10 p.m. NCIS Hawaii will air ET, just as it was in the fall 2021 schedule. As for the cast members, there's no official list of actors who will return, but we have an idea who might. We're pretty sure the majority of the NCIS cast will return, so expect to see Sean Murray as Timothy McGee, Wilmer Valderrama as Nick Torres, Katrina Law as Jessica Knight, Gary Cole as Alden Parker, Brian Dietzen as Dr. Jimmy Palmer, Deonna Reasonover as Casey Hines, Rocky Carroll as Leon Vance, and David McCallum as Dr. Donald Millard. After the devastating Season 19 conclusion, as NCIS fans may have guessed, there is still more to see from Parker's ex-wife Vivian Kolchak. Terry Polo will appear in NCIS Season 20 as a recurring character, according to Deadline. This could indicate that Parker's current narrative will not be resolved in the premiere. Parker and Vivian fled into hiding together during the last moments of the final episode, but not before she sent a strange text. "How's it going?" read a message on her phone. "It's done," she said. "I have him." Many NCIS fans predictably turned to Twitter to speculate that Vivian had set up Parker. But for what purpose? We have no idea. NCIS, what is the series all about? NCIS is a fictional team of special agents from the Naval Criminal Investigative Service that mixes elements of the military drama and police procedural genres. When a program runs for 19 seasons, which is a very long time, the show's topics tend to alter a lot, and they've all been handled well. The show's grandeur has withstood the test of time, despite numerous cast changes. It's engaging, and the characters have a terrific dynamic together, whether they're old or new to the program. Plot arcs, relationships, and other elements are consistently good. With that, we're wrapping up today's episode about why Mark Harmon is still in the credits of NCIS, as well as other news about the series. Do you also want to see Leroy Gibbs return to the series? Let us know in the comments section below. Before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again next time.